Alright! Hey guys! Recording episodes in bulk is fun! This is episode 6, recorded 10 seconds after episode 5, so we get to continue on our epic journey with our friends Marshtomp, Beautifly, our cutter friend Zigzagoon, and our other Beautifly, which is sadly probably gonna end up in the box sometime soon. Sad face. But, I don't really want to go back over there anymore, so we're gonna go in here. What have we got? You're being watched. That's not creepy at all. Look for the sparkle. Did you blink and miss it? It was right here. How did you even fit under there? And this guy is apparently called the Trick Master. I think he wants to play a game. Mwahaha. But there's a big hole behind the scroll. Okay. Now this is the gist of the Trick Master's house. You use HM moves, or just basic reasoning skills, to navigate your way around the rooms, or the one big room with obstacles, and pick up some items, which are honestly not very good at all. Hey, there's only one HM for cut, and I have it! She's going to send out an Oddish, which is a very bad match against my Marshtomp. I had an inkling that she might have a grass type. So we're going to switch out to Beautifly before catastrophic things happen to our Marshtomp. And I'm glad we switched out to Beautifly, because we quad resist that. We took 1 HP of damage from that. We're going to Gust and blow the weird little radish away. Weird little radish, and it's going to poison powder us. Thank you so much for that, cause I know my Pokemon love the agony of being poisoned. I hope I have an antidote on me, otherwise I'm gonna have to go waste some time and heal. You were not worth the irritation of poisoning. Please tell me I have an antidote. And I have no antidotes. That's lovely. So, I am actually going to skedaddle back to the Pokemon Center, heal, and buy some antidotes now that I'm remembering them. So, if you'll give me just 1 second, guys, I apologize for the stupidness of poisoning. Okay. No, cursor, go away. Sorry. I moved my mouse. But, mouse, you can go over there where I will not move your annoying little arrowy self into the screen. But Beautifly's healed. I now have 7 antidotes and I think 3 paralyzed heals, so we're good for the statuses that we can get inflicted with right now. And if we, as she put it, hack and slash our way through these trees, we get an orange mail. Like I said, these things are really, really useless. So, we'll sell that for a minimal price. And that is pretty much the gist of whatever you'll find in this place. You'll find a lot of mails. Like the paper mail, not the gender. And this place is really, really annoying, because it just takes a really long time to chop down all these little shrub things that can grow out of tiles on the floor. Because they're weird. And this kid doesn't even want to be in here. Then get out! You couldn't have gotten all the way to where you were without cut. And we missed. No, I missed! Hopefully that'll be the only time I'll make that joke. And Zigzagoon goes down. And we get another Zigzagoon. Yay! And we hit this time. 2 levels higher. and it still goes down. Awesome. This is one of the things that you must find. You get a scroll, and apparently we memorized the secret code on it, so... This is how you open up the door to get out of this place. This place is... This place is good because you can get a bunch of useful items for beating the different levels of this place. New areas of this place get unlocked the more gym badges you get. I'm just going to... After we get the rest of the gym badges, I'm just going to take an episode and devote it to doing all of these at once. So, as not to waste our time now while the storyline is crucial. We're going to use Gust. Shroomish is a very strange little Pokemon, because if you hit it with a physical move, I think I already explained this, but it's annoying because you can get a status infliction of sleep, paralyzed, or poison just by touching the stupid thing, so... Hands off Shroomish. And we get to level 18. And Z's gonna send out a Marrow. Or she. I don't know which, I forgot. Just to be annoying, we'll go for the Parahax. And we'll get them too. Zzz. They're gonna go for the water gun. Not very effective, but we will get all that HP back right now. By sucking the life out of them. And she's paralyzed, which is why I paralyzed them in the first place. We could not 2-hit KO them, but... Okay, they're gonna Tail Whip, which will not do much of anything to us, and we're just gonna Gust to take him out. And Meryl will go down as well. Now I'm very happy to say that we are almost out of this stupid place. I like the items you get, not the getting through here. Especially the first couple of ones, because this one's just annoying because you have to use Cut over and over again. Now these like little cubbyhole things, all divided by cut trees, which you have to cut down each one of them individually. Why even set it up like this? I don't know, this Trickmaster guy's weird. And here's the door. And you have to write the secret code on the door. I don't see how that would open up a lock, but whatever. If you talk to him here... Well, I'm glad I got to chop them down. And... No, 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 no! Damn that orange mail! We picked up a useless item in exchange for the useful item that he would have given us. Are you kidding me? Okay, I guess I'll just have to wait and see what he was gonna give us in the first place. Or is there another challenge that we could take already? No, the guy's just standing there. Okay, yeah. This orange male can go jump in a fire for causing me so much trouble. Yes, give it to me. And he gives us a rare candy, which is very, very good. Especially for this time in the game, so... I think our Pokemon are a bit down on some Pokepower points, so I'm gonna go heal up, and then we're gonna continue east onto route, whatever it's called, underneath the cycling road. So, talk to you guys in a second. We march forth. Wish we could take the direct route, cycling road. Ooh, item. Give, give, give. It is a dire hit. I regret not cleaning out my bag, so we're gonna go do that now. I'm going to show you which items that you can sell to get money for, the items that are useless for everything else. Because I know we have a couple of those, and I know we really need to sell them. There's a sell option here where you can sell items that you have. Like, if we scroll up here, items that we have that are only good for selling are Stardust. We could sell that for 1,000 Pokedollars, which is very good. PP ups can be sold for quite a lot of money, but I kind of want to keep that because it's awesome. And you could sell 2 tiny mushrooms for 500 Pokedollars, 250 each. And these X items, honestly, I can't see myself using these X items. Also, this guard spectacle. What does the guard spectacle do? Prevent stat reduction. Actually, that's kind of useful. I think I'll keep that. But the X attack and the X special, I honestly cannot see myself using either of those. So I need to give the quick claw to someone because it occasionally lets you go first in battle, and that trait can be very helpful in battles. Actually, you know what? I think our Beautifly would benefit a bit more from the Quick Claw than the Miracle Seed at the moment. Just for the moment, so. And we're going to continue because of interruptions. We're going to continue on this route. After picking up a Pokemon encounter, which is a Zigzagoon. You can find Zigzagoons almost everywhere in this region. It is actually kind of unsettling that there are so many of them. And we get one dire hit, which increases the chance of critical hits. And we've got a trainer here that wants to fight. And he's going to send out a Poochyena. And we're going to Mudshot said Poochyena. And said Poochyena will go down. And he's going to be demonstrating the usage of an Aeron. We're going to Water Gun it. Goodbye, Aeron. And we're going to grow to level 22, which is awesome. Here's a new Pokemon. We're going to stay in on Electrike because we resist electric types. It's kind of like a little electrical dog. And Ground type is super effective against it, and Electrike will go down as well. This area is very patchy with items. There are items in a lot of the open areas in this place, but... oh no. Oh no. What is she doing here? Oh no. I can't bear to look. Oh god. No! Go away, I'll poke you with my spork! Go away! No! But we do get the awesome music though, if that's any console. I don't even know what word I was trying to come up with there. But she's going to lead with a Wailmer, which I don't even see how she would get at the moment, but I don't know why I led with Marshtomp. I guess I just sort of felt like it, but I'm gonna send out Beautifly, and it's gonna Water Gun. Ouch! Absorb! Give me my HP back. Little fat jerk. I think I maybe should have kept the Miracle Seed. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, yay! Critical hit. Critical hits are very, very good. I love critical hits. And she is going... You have an attacking move! Use it! Why would you Splash? Splash is useless! And we get another useless crit, which is... Actually, no, I think that wasn't useless, but thank you so much for the crit if I needed it. I appreciate it much. And we're going to switch back to Marshtomp for this Pokemon because it is a little fire type, which, bugs and fire, they don't mix. And then this is Nummel. It's a camel with a volcano on its back. One water gun will take it out. And Marshtomp will gain a nice amount of experience points from that. And we'll see how Beautifly can fare against this Grovyle. I'm going to be very proud of my Beautifly if it actually manages to be able to take this Grovyle out. We're going to try to go for the Stun Spore. It's going to go for the Pursuit. Could we hit it? Could we hit it, please? We can take a couple of hits from Pursuit before we need to heal. We should probably heal now. There we go, Parahacks. Gotta love that. Now we will go first. Hopefully, Grovyle is very fast. It's the fastest of... Actually, Grovyle's evolved form is the fastest of any grass type in this region. So if you couldn't tell, Grovyle is fast. And that is exactly what I was looking for. Thank you. That's hard. I don't know. I feel like raising my defense. And that did exactly the same amount of damage. I bet Pursuit is special, actually, so... Okay, yeah, Pursuit is special. I determined that Pursuit is special by going through the special types in my head, so Hardening would not do anything, and it was definitely not a smart thing to do. And it gets paralyzed when we heal, that's awesome. But we're gonna Gust, because it is super effective. And do a crap ton of damage! Beautifly, you are a monster! Lack of HP to Grovyle. One win for the Bug. Bug beats Grass! Thank you, Beautifly, because if you were trying to beat her with just a Marshtomp, it is incredibly difficult. I've had so much trouble with that fight in the past, and she gives us a relatively useless item. And she rides off on her bike because she got to get ahead first. She got to get ahead of the game before us. Meh, meh, meh. But let's stick the item finder on select because there are Pokemon around here. No, because there are a lot of hidden items around here, and we can find wild Electrikes here. But I honestly don't have any interest in using one. There's an item around here. Oh, the machine's responding. Was that the item that it was looking at? No, I did not want... No, stop it! Yep, apparently it was. I think it beeps as many spaces as it is from you. There's another item around here. I don't know how many spaces or whatever, and we get... Ooh! That is a wonderful item. I love that. I don't even know what this guy has. And I was going to go around him, but, he decided to creep spin and look at me. He has a Lombre. Beautifly would definitely have been a better matchup. So tell me, folks, why am I not putting Beautifly in front if there were so many good Beautifly matchups? The answer is, I have no clue. And Gust is super effective because Lombre is a water grass type. And Astonish, ghost type move. Definitely not the best of moves. Hooray for our Beautifly's speed stat being very, very good. And Marshtomp grew to level 23 from that fight. Also gained nice 3 points of physical attack, which is awesome. And he sends out a grass dark type called Nuzleaf. Frankly, Nuzleaf and all of its evolutions are not good at all. It does not learn any grass-type moves on its own. At least the last time I checked, it didn't. So, that would probably be why I'm not using one. We will run around. Wild Pokemon encounters for the win. Actually, you know what? I think we have a Repel, so I'm gonna put up a Repel, because that would be nice. I did buy some Repels, didn't I? But first, let's switch Beautifly to the front. Let's take a hint and Switch Beautifly to the front after all of those good matchups that we had to switch out on. Further up then. It did by repel. Yes, there we go. It repels wild Pokemon for 100 steps, provided that the Pokemon in your party is higher level than the Pokemon that you are repelling. So, I was about to click select for the item finder, and that guy creep spinned and looked at me too. Spun, whatever. Ooh, Psychic. And he has a very fast Pokemon called Abra. Unfortunately, actually, this Abra does know an attacking move, which I don't think is very good for me. Whatever, we'll Gust. We are faster, which is nice, because Beautifly speed is one-hit KO. I enjoy that very much. Would have been nice to get a level off of that, but let's see now. Are there any items around here? Nope, no response. Now I know there's an item right here. It's obvious. Pokeball. Charge! Just one last check. Nope, no items. Now we made it off the cycling road. Woot! Berries. These are also Pokeblock ingredients. The Nana berries. Okay, and if we head up here, we made it to the next big city, which is item. Give. Which is absolutely joyous. It's an X speed which we're going to sell, because monies is better than stats. Pokemon Center. If you want something random to laugh at, talk to this guy here. I'm not going to, because he rambles on and on and on about the most random stuff that you could possibly imagine, and I find it irritating. Well, not so much irritating, just a waste of time. And And he thinks that Little Root was really far away, but what he doesn't know is that we took a boat to get over the ocean, so... We can get a bike from Rydell, because apparently he's a real sweetheart. No, I don't want the Mach Bike. Actually, you know what? I think the Mach Bike is going to be more useful at this point in time. If I remember correctly, there's some places where we have to use it. But let's see. We go in here. This woman wants harbor mail, and we just happen to have one, and that is a very good trade, and we get a coin case, which you can use to collect coins from the game corner scene to your left. Mart. Let's sell that X speed. I should be doing some of this off screen, but I don't feel like it. Speed. Yes, I would love to sell the X speed. Okay. And in this house, we have a sciencey guy. And he just randomly decides to give us HM06, which is Rock Smash. And like you said, you could use it to break rocks that are in your way, but we need the gym badge from this town to be able to use it. And Zigzagoon is able to learn this move. Rock Smash is not a good move at all. It's a power of 20 fighting type move that has a chance of lowering defense, which is meh, okay, but honestly it's not worth taking up a slot on one of your usable Pokemon just so you can break boulders. It's not. There are trainers that you can fight down that way, which I am not going to take on. Instead, oh look. What do we have here? Now how could you challenge a gym that you haven't already beaten the two before it? That doesn't seem fair. It's poor little Wally and his Ralts. Okay. Instead of talking him down, we'll battle him down. Unfortunately for Wally, he doesn't seem to be that good a trainer at the moment. And, he just has his level 16 Ralts. This battle is not a challenge at all, and I really feel sorry about having to kill his Ralts. And it's just going to try to raise its evasiveness. Watch. No, I didn't even miss. Futile attempts to stay alive. Sorry, little Ralts. You lose. But we'll gain a level from that on a much cheerier note, and we'll get 3 special attack, and Beautifly wants to learn a nice move called Morning Sun. Morning Sun restores HP. And we're gonna get rid of our more useless move called Harden, and learn a move that can restore our HP without the use of a healing item. And we beat Wally. Sorry, you did. Now, so you won't get beaten even more badly by challenging the gym, you get to go home. We'll definitely have to go to Verdant Turf sometime. Leave it to me, guys. Leave it to me. This is the Get Pokemon Game Corner. I'll explain this later if you want me to. It's kind of a sleazy spot. This is the Pokemon Daycare. You can leave your Pokemon here, and as you walk around during your journey, they'll gain levels. Which is... You know what? Yes, I would like you to raise one for me. Since I would feel bad if I put Beautifly in the box, we'll leave it somewhere where it'll get cared for. You can put in more than one Pokemon, and that is useful for Pokemon breeding. We have a double battle here, but there is something much more interesting on this route that I want to do first. There is a Pokemon on this route that I would like to catch for my team. I know, it's been forever since we actually caught a Pokemon for our team, but we're going to catch one here, and... Actually, after I catch my new Pokemon, I'm going to end off the video, and then explore this route, explore Verdant Turf Town, and then we'll challenge the gym afterwards. So, let's see. Excuse me for that. I don't like... stuff. Could I get into an encounter, please? Thank you. Excuse me for the fast forwarding. Need to remember to move that button. We're gonna have Beautifly out front because it has a status-inflicting move. Now if we just find one of these things... here's an interesting bug type, it's called Volbeat. This is not the Pokemon that I plan on using on my team. Another Volbeat. Volbeats are very common in Sapphire, while Volbeat's counterpart is more common in Ruby version. And we are seeing every single Pokemon, almost every single Pokemon that you can find on this route without seeing the one that I would like to catch. It's fairly common, it's not even the rarest thing on this route. Another Oddish. Oh boy, oh boy. Here it is! Thank you! The Pokemon that I would have liked to catch for my team, Roselia! Roselia is actually a very nice Grass-type Pokemon. Grass-Poison type, to be precise. It gets an incredible evolution in a game that comes later in the Pokemon series. In the 4th generation of Pokemon, it gets an incredible evolution. But, unfortunately, we can't access it here. But, I would like to catch Roselia anyway, because, once again, I have never seen anyone use a Roselia on their team, as far as I can remember. So we're gonna see if we can catch this without running out of Pokeballs, and if we run out of Pokeballs, which it looks like we might, I'm going to be sad. Don't poison. Thank you. I'll absorb. You know what, I think I might try, it's quad resisted, so what did you expect? And that is good, it knows growth, that'll be very helpful, but I think I will actually try out Morning Sun here. Interesting animation for Morning Sun. I know I didn't really need to do that, but it's got the stun hacks too! Awesome! Except not awesome for me right now! So we'll have 2 Pokemon that it can inflict stunning paralysis. Could I catch you, please? Rats. And at least I know I can't get poisoned anymore. So it already has a status-inflicting move, 1 awesome stat-raising move, and Zigzagoon has an item, and it has the last move that it knows, sorry. It knows 2 same-type attack bonus moves, a stat-raising move, and a status-inflicting move. This is looking out to be quite crap. No. Okay, good. I just realized that after I did that it might feint to a tackle. I'm not touching this thing anymore. It's either I catch it, or I run out of Pokeballs. Or I can set out Zigzagoon to try to chip away at it. 3. And the Roselia is ours, and it is going to be on our team now. Welcome new team member, guys! On extremely rare occasions, a Roselia is said to appear with its flowers in unusual colors. The thorns on this Pokemon's head contain a vicious poison. Roselia the Thorn Pokemon. But this... I just realized that is a reference to something that we've already experienced in this game. Shiny Pokemon. It's said on a very rare occurrence, a Roselia is said to appear with strange colored flowers. Maybe that hints to the shiny form of Roselia. And we now have the 3rd member of our team. Let us take a look at it. Alright, we have our Beautifly, our Marshtomp, our Zigzagoon, and our Roselia. Very nice, very nice. Waha. Definitely not the best of natures, but that's okay. Dum-de-dum. So, we're gonna end off the episode here, and in the next episode, we're going to explore Verd and Turf Town, as well as Route 117, directly to our left. And then we're going to challenge the Mauville City Gym. So, we've got much in store, guys, and I will talk to you in the next episode.